the invisible prison of the mind. You think your beliefs are your own. You think you arrived at your political and cultural views through logic, debate, and evidence. You didn't. You are walking through a blueprint designed by someone else. Here is the architecture of persuasion and how it manufactures your consent. The core illusion. Most people think persuasion is about winning an argument. It isn't. Modern influence is about reshaping reality. The goal isn't to convince you that a lie is true. The goal is to make certain beliefs feel safe and inevitable, and others feel dangerous and isolating. The 5-level architecture. This system isn't random. It is a structured attack on the human mind, operating on 5 distinct levels. 1. The architect structures reality. 2. The seducer hijacks emotion. 3. The confuser corrupts logic. 4. The aggressor weaponizes tribalism. 5. The jailer engineers compliance. Level 1. The architect. Before you even hear the argument, the architect has already won. Agenda setting. They don't tell you what to think, they tell you what to talk about. It's like a magician waving his left hand so you don't notice what his right hand is doing. Framing. Controlling the lens you look through to force a specific conclusion. Think of calling a tax cut relief, implying a burden, versus revenue loss, implying a cost. Intentional vagueness. Being blurry on purpose so you project your own dreams onto the message. It's like a horoscope, so vague it applies to everyone, but feels specific to you. Euphemism. Using soft words to hide hard realities, like saying right-sizing instead of mass firing. Latitudes of acceptance. Slowly moving the goalposts of what is normal. This is the boiling frog effect. Turn up the heat slowly enough and no one jumps out. Limited hangout. Admitting to a small crime to cover up a huge one. It's admitting you broke a lamp to distract your parents from the hole you punched in the wall. Unstated assumption. A loaded question that traps you. It's like asking, when did you stop beating your wife? No matter how you answer, you lose. Paltering. Lying by telling technical truths that mislead. It's saying, I did not eat the cake, when you actually ate the pie. Big lie. A falsehood so colossal, people believe it simply because they assume no one would dare lie about something that big. Level 2. The seducer. Logic is slow, emotion is fast. The seducer bypasses your brain and hits your amygdala. Appeal to fear, scaring you so you stop thinking and start looking for a protector. It's pulling the fire alarm just to clear the building. Love bombing. Overwhelming you with praise to make you addicted to their validation. It feels like the honeymoon phase of a bad relationship. Join the crowd. Peer pressure. It's a standing ovation. You stand up because everyone else is, even if the play was terrible. Appeal to prejudice. Telling you what you secretly want to hear to confirm your bias. It is comfort food for your brain. Glittering generalities. Using virtue words that sound nice but mean nothing. Who is actually against freedom or hope? Cult of personality. Treating a leader like a rock star or God who can do no wrong. Think of stan culture applied to politics. Euphoria. Manufacturing a party atmosphere to distract from bad news. It's the old Roman tactic of bread and circuses. Beautiful people. Using attractive people to sell an idea. We naturally assume pretty people are also smart and honest. It's the halo effect. Plain folk. A rich elite pretending to be an average Joe to seem relatable. Think of a billionaire eating pizza with a fork in a diner. Flag waving. Wrapping an argument in the flag so if you disagree, you look like a traitor. It's using patriotism as a human shield. Transfer. Borrowing credibility from a respected symbol. It's a politician speaking in front of a monument to look presidential. FUD. Fear, uncertainty, doubt. Spreading rumors to make you nervous. Level 3. The confuser. When you try to verify facts, the confuser steps in. Fire hose of falsehood. Throwing so many lies at you that you can't debunk them all. It's a DDoS attack on your brain. Information overload. Dumping so much data on you that you shut down. It's trying to drink from a fire hydrant. Gish Gallop. Drowning an opponent in a debate with a rapid-fire list of weak arguments. By the time you answer one point, they've made 10 more. Cognitive dissonance. The stress of holding 2 conflicting beliefs. It's a smoker who knows smoking kills, but lies to themselves. I'll quit tomorrow to stop the anxiety. Obfuscation. deliberately talking in circles to hide the truth. It's squid ink, clouding the water so the predator can escape. Oversimplification, turning complex problems into simple cartoons like good versus evil. Real life is rarely that black and white. Half-truth, telling the truth, but leaving out the part that changes the meaning. It's saying, I was home all night, when you really snuck out the window at 2 a.m. Quotes out of context, snipping a sentence to change its meaning. A movie review might say, an amazing failure, and the poster just quotes Mbam Kagibi. Amazing. Misuse of statistics, using math to lie. It's zooming in on a flat graph line to make a tiny change look like a massive spike. Rationalization, making up a logical excuse for an emotional decision. It's buying a sports car for safety, not because it looks cool. Semantic satiation. Repeating a word until it loses all meaning. Say the word fork 100 times and it starts to sound like nonsense. Testimonials. Using a famous person to sell something they know nothing about. Think of an actor in a lab coat selling medicine. Third-party technique. Using a puppet to say what you want. It's astroturfing. Fake grassroots movements actually funded by corporations. Level 4. The Aggressor. Now the system weaponizes you. It sorts you into a tribe using identity sorting. Demonizing the enemy. Painting the other side as monsters, not people. It's treating them like video game villains so you don't feel bad about attacking them. Divide and rule. Splitting a group so they fight each other instead of you. It's siblings fighting in the back seat so they don't annoy the driver. Labeling. Slapping a sticker on someone to dismiss them. Calling someone a boomer or a Karen so you don't have to listen to their argument. Smear campaign. Destroying a reputation with rumors. It's the burn book in Mean Girls. Scapegoating. Blaming an innocent person for a big problem. It's kicking the dog because your boss yelled at you. Flack. Bullying critics into silence. It's swarming a referee after a bad call to intimidate them. Whataboutism. Deflecting blame by pointing at someone else. It's saying, I may have stolen, but what about him? He stole twice as much. Guilt by association. Judging you by who you know. It's the idea that one bad apple spoils the bunch. Level 5. The Jailer. Finally, the door locks. This isn't persuasion anymore. It's conditioning. Spiral of silence. Being afraid to speak up because you think you're the only one. It's walking on eggshells because you don't want to get cancelled. Milieu control. Controlling the environment so you never see the outside world. It is living in a bubble where opposing views don't exist. Gaslighting. Making you doubt your own sanity. It's hiding your keys and then telling you that you lost them again. Demoralization. Breaking your spirit so you give up fighting. It's convincing you that resistance is futile. Inevitable victory. Convincing you the game is already over so you don't bother playing. It's saying, we're up by 50 points, just go home. Foot in the door. Getting a small yes to force a big yes later. It's a salesman asking for just a minute of your time before asking for your money. Repetition. Repeating a lie until it sounds true. It's a catchy commercial jingle you can't get out of your head. Operant conditioning. Training you with rewards and punishments. It's dog training. Sit for a treat, a like, bite and get swatted. A ban. Classical conditioning. Linking a trigger to a feeling. It's Pavlov's bell. You hear a notification sound and instantly feel a dopamine hit. Pensée unique. Enforcing only one way of thinking. It's my way or the highway applied to ideology. Diktat. Giving orders without negotiation. It's because I said so. The Golem State. Once these 5 levels act on you, you enter the Golem State. You become a weaponized asset. You don't just believe the narrative, you enforce it. You police your friends. You report thought crimes. You are no longer the target. You are the system. The glitch in the matrix. How do you break out? You must realize that division is not the goal. Alignment is. Whether you are furiously for something or furiously against it, you are still reacting to their stimulus. Emotional valence is irrelevant as long as the behavior is controlled. The counter move. Resistance doesn't mean disengagement, it means pattern awareness. Yen. When you feel the outrage rising, ask 1. Who is the architect? Who framed this? 2. Where is the seducer? Am I being manipulated by fear? 3. Why the fire hose? Is this noise designed to confuse me? The moment you see the architecture, the walls become transparent. Modern power doesn't demand your belief. It manufactures conditions where belief feels safer than doubt. Real autonomy is the courage to be comfortable in the doubt.